while ago I bought this phone, and it must have been my best purchase, because I can call my friends whenever I want. And now Big just answered. Well, I don't know what you're doing, but that's really weird. He said, it's nice that now we can talk from a distance. Yes, you're right. The only thing he doesn't know is that when it's nighttime, I'm going to call them just to annoy them. So I'm coming down here. When it's 3 o'clock in the morning, I will annoy all of them. But I'm getting a call that apparently is from Big. But why are you calling me again? He said, did you see what's happening on TV? Obviously, I didn't see it. I'm coming here to watch TV. But you can see that now there was a lot of destruction in the city. Honestly, I don't know what's happening. But that's bizarre. Who would do something like that? That's really unforgivable. And now this criminal appeared on TV. I'm almost sure it was he who did that, because he's even holding that weapon. He said, everyone who goes against me will have their house destroyed. That's simply bizarre. Big, did you see all of that? Dude, we have to do something to save the city. Otherwise, one day it'll be our house that gets destroyed. He said, of course not. That's the police's job. Maybe you're right, but now it's nighttime. I'm very excited to call them. As soon as it's 3 o'clock in the morning, I want to annoy everyone here in the city, without a single exception. I'm waiting for it to be 3 o'clock in the morning, but there's only a little time left. Perfect. Now it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I hope to start by calling them, but I'm still deciding who'll be the first person I'm going to annoy. I know there's a person who lives right here in front, who is Bob's cousin, and you can see that he's sleeping here. But I had a brilliant idea. I'm coming here to leave a present at his house, which is a very different present. Now that I left that at the door, I'm going to get out of here and call him. I really want to see what he'll think about that. Okay, I'm calling. And after a while, he finally answered. Bob's cousin, I got a present just for you. I'm sure you will like it. He said, what time is it? Right now, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. Now he just got up, and you can see that there's a box behind him. Perfect. Now he picked up this box that I left here, and he just got this hat, and you can see that he's happy. For now, the pranks are normal, but soon I'm going to do some funnier pranks. Okay, I will call him again. Bob's cousin, what are you doing standing there? I simply don't understand why you're standing in the middle of nowhere. He said, I'm waiting for my bus. It always picks me up. Okay, that's simply terrible. I'm realizing that I woke up Bob's cousin for no reason. He's going to stay there in front like a crazy person. Okay, I'm coming here to talk to him. Dude, if you want, you can go back to sleep, because I think today is a holiday. He said, actually, I'm going fishing. Okay, then I'm going with you, and we'll go there in my car. I can't believe I'm having to fish because of him. All of this happened because I lied and woke him up in the middle of the night. So we're going here in his boat. Most of the boats stay here in front. But do you really fish every day? He said, yes, fishing is better than anything. Look, I disagree with you. I think going fishing is the best thing of all. I have a question for you. Do you prefer fishing or having a million chocolates? Apparently he's thinking here. He said, give me a few minutes to think. Okay, but while that happens, let's go fishing. It's better than wasting time. So now we're coming here, but Bob's cousin really is thinking a lot. I think that accidentally I'm making him smart. Okay, let's go. But do you really fish on this boat? That's very weird. I don't think it's right for you to fish on a boat like this. What's going to happen if we get stuck in the middle of nowhere? I'm scared. Dude, we are literally in the middle of nowhere. I shouldn't have woken up Bob's cousin. So he finally ended up stopping. And from the looks of it, he's still thinking a lot. Dude, you still don't know the answer? And he disagreed. I think the million chocolates is much better than fishing. He said, but a million is a lot. You have to choose something. You can't stay without choosing forever. So what is Bob's cousin going to choose? He said, both. That must have been the best answer. And now Bob's cousin is fishing. Bob's cousin, I don't think that's how you fish. You're fishing entirely wrong. So he's looking here. He said, I'm hitting the fish. Is that how you fish? But of course not. I'm trying to call people, but there's no signal. I'm here with a completely crazy guy who is literally hitting the fish here. He's not going to catch anything that way. Now a few hours have passed, and we're all going back home because we couldn't find anything. He didn't catch any fish. He really thinks that's a coincidence. But I know he's fishing the wrong way. There's a right way to fish that definitely isn't the way you're doing it. But now we finally got here. Look, thanks for the help. I came back here to the surface, and apparently he's going back to fish. He's very weird. I don't think he's going to give up anytime soon on fishing the way he's fishing. Okay, now I'm going back home. I want to call more people and annoy them. I hope to annoy as many people as possible. Okay, I'm calling Big again. But why are you always in your backyard? I can't understand that. He said, I'm building a nuclear power plant here. Wait, what are you talking about? I'm getting here to see this, because this is Big's house. I don't know what's happening, but I got here, and he came here to the door. How are you building a nuclear power plant? I can already see parts of this nuclear power plant back here. I thought it was a joke, but it really isn't. So he picked up this box. Well, I don't know what's in it, and I also don't know what WX is doing here. Now I I have this gas mask. And now we're coming here to see my friend Big's nuclear power plant. But before anything else, I'm going to call WX. Dude, today is your birthday. I really had no idea. Especially because you never say it's your birthday. He said, of course not. I'm just training for the day it is my birthday. And it really looks like he's not joking. Who trains for something like that? But Big, what are you doing here? Tell me why there is so much stuff here from the nuclear power plant. Did you steal this by any chance? He said, of course not. I took it from their trash. Are you serious that they throw away what they don't use in the trash so anyone can take it and build a nuclear power plant? And he simply agreed. Dude, that's bizarre. I can't believe this is happening. And there are toxic barrels here. So Big picked up this item. And you can see that this is really toxic. Okay, maybe it's better for me to get out of here. I'll come back later. But now I'm running out of here because you can see that Big is completely crazy. He's throwing this liquid here on the ground, which is completely toxic and can be harmful. But from the looks of it, he doesn't care about that. I'm coming back here in my car, and apparently I'm getting a call. Bob's cousin, why are you calling me? And why are you on an island in the middle of nowhere? That's really a little weird. He said, I caught a big fish, but I don't have a boat anymore. Alright, I think I'm going to have to rescue him again. Can you show me the fish you just caught? Great, he's showing it here. But that's not just a normal fish. Actually, that's literally a shark. Bob's cousin, you have to get out of there now. That place is no longer safe for you. I'm going to rescue you as soon as possible. Please, just tell me that you will get out of there as fast as possible. He said, of course not. I'm coming here as fast as possible to rescue him. Dude, I can't believe he's stuck in the middle of the sea. But I'm coming here. And luckily this boat drives on land and also on water. And you can see that Bob's cousin is here too. How did you catch a shark? Dude, that really is impressive. He said, he's my friend. Bob's cousin, come here now. You can't stay there in the water anymore. Because I doubt that shark is your friend. That simply doesn't exist. Wait, but what is that? Okay, I have to get out of here now. Dude, the shark is coming after us. And incredibly enough, I'm not joking. He was just waiting to attack you as soon as you got closer. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but he's right back there. And now I'm running away from here. This shark is coming right here. But luckily this boat drives on land. And you can see that the shark can't come here. So he went back here into the water. Seriously, what happened here was bizarre. Bob's cousin, I literally saved you. Wait, someone is calling me. Okay, I answered it. And why are you calling me? I'm literally right in front of you. He said, you ruined everything. He was my friend. Dude, I didn't ruin anything. Actually, I saved you. I don't know how he can't realize that, but I'm taking Bob's cousin back to his house. I'm never going to wake him up at 3 o'clock in the morning again. So Bob's cousin came back here to his house, and I don't think he's happy. I just hope he doesn't go back there again. Now I'm coming home, and I'm going to call more people, because my mission is to call all of them. Now he answered. I simply hung up. I will keep annoying him all day, and now I will call him again. Great, I'm calling here. But you can see that this time he got angry. Dude, how did you get angry so quickly? He said, if you call again, I'm going to arrest you. Okay, that's weird. Now it's nighttime, and now I just woke up, because I will start my job, which is exactly calling people at night. Okay, the police officer answered. Hello, officer, how are you? But I can't believe that even now he's still angry. He said, I told you that I was going to arrest you if you called one more time, and I'm almost sure that's a lie. I doubt you're going to arrest me. I'm coming here to see this a little better through this window, but something weird is happening here. You can see that the police officer really is coming here, but he doesn't have the right to arrest me just because I'm calling him. But now he just got here, and he's armed in front of my house. Okay, I need a lawyer. I'm calling Big here. Big, I know you're sleeping or you're very busy, but I need urgent help. He said, okay, I don't know what happened, but I'll help. Dude, the situation is really awful, but now I'm coming down here, and you don't have the right to come in here. I'm never going to open the door for you. But now Big got right here, and he opened the door to come in here. Okay, I was lucky that you locked it in time, because he tried to come in here. I need you to be my lawyer and defend me against him. He wants to arrest me just because I called at night. He said, you interfered with investigations. Ignore what he said, because that's completely a lie. I only called him a few times. He said, liar, you called more than 7 times. Actually, it was 8. I'm being arrested unfairly just because I called the police officer. And now he came in here. That's very unfair. I'm sure I'm not going to spend a day in jail. I'll be released quickly. But even so, I'm going to have to go to prison because of something that shouldn't even be a crime, which is calling people at night. And now I'm completely trapped here. And you can see that he got happy. He said, I will do everything so that you stay locked up for as long as possible. I'm starting to regret calling people. Maybe I really shouldn't have done that. Now we're on another day, and I can't stand staying here anymore. My trial was supposed to happen today, but it looks like it isn't going to happen. Luckily, I have this phone that he forgot to confiscate. And and now I'm calling my lawyer. Big, are you ready to defend me? I hope you already know what you're going to say in front of the judge. He said, the food in your house is amazing. Are you serious that you're eating all of that? Big, you should be studying so you know how you're going to defend me. But from what I'm seeing, he's simply eating this food. I think I got the worst lawyer of all. Even Bob's cousin would be better than him. But now I will call even more people. Actually, I will call random people. I'm calling here, but the person who answered is a little familiar. Are you by any chance that criminal who destroyed all those cars? He said, I don't know who you are, but you're going to regret calling me. Wait, what are you talking about? But unfortunately, the police officer stood up, and I had to put the phone away, because he can't know that I have this. I'm going to be taken to my trial, so he opened this door. I'm being taken here unfairly. I'm sure I don't deserve what's happening to me. All of this is very unfair, but now I'm ready for this. I'm ready to be locked up forever. Great, I got it right here. I'm sitting here, but my lawyer still hasn't come. He said, if he doesn't show up, you'll be locked up for much longer. This is much worse than it seems. But luckily, Big ended up getting here, and I'm going to be judged. But I'm afraid of what he's going to say. He said, Judge, my client is Sigma and doesn't deserve to be locked up. How is that a real argument? So the judge picked up this book. He must be reading whether this is true. Even the police officer is looking here. Now I'm going to be sentenced to stay in prison forever. I doubt that was a good argument. The judge dropped this book. He said, it seems like a valid argument. According to the laws written by the president, this is a valid argument. But who is the president? Not even this police officer believes that's a valid argument. So he picked up the hammer of truth, and now he's hitting the table here. He said, Wheelix is innocent. So the police officer ended up falling to the ground. Big, before leaving, I want to do one thing. I hope to know who the president is that saved me. And how did you know that this was going to save me? He said, it was Bob who made these laws. Okay, I didn't know that. It looks like the president is right here. Bob, thank you so much for this. You saved me from staying locked up for a long time. He said, don't thank me. Thank my vice president, Sigma, who created all these laws. This can't be true. Are you serious that he made the laws? So he got closer and simply agreed. So that's why the laws are so weird. I'm going back home here, and they graffitied my whole house. Okay, that's not good. Whoever did that is definitely a criminal, because I didn't give permission for that to be done. Now it's nighttime, and it's time to continue my job. I'm calling totally random people, starting with WX. You can see that he was sleeping. He said, why did you call me in the middle of the night? Because it's fun to do that. Well, he hung up the call, but a van appeared over there. That's a little weird because I know that van. It's literally that criminal's van. He's literally right next to my house. I'm watching this. He stopped in front of me, and now, unfortunately, he's coming here. He's even armed, and now he's shooting. He's trying to break this door. He said, if you call again, you're going to regret it. And now he finally ended up leaving here. I was lucky that he ended up leaving me alone, and now he just left. But I don't care much about that. You can see that he's leaving over there, and now I will get this boat of mine. And I'm calling him one more time. I'm going to tell the truth. I don't believe you. I doubt that you will chase me again. He said, you will regret this. I did that so he would chase me and I would run away, because this boat has something very cool that I really doubt he knows. Now I'm running here, but he's catching up to me. The only thing he doesn't know is that my car drives on water, and I simply just escaped. And you can see that he's trying to hit me, but I already got away from here. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, all you have to do is become a member of the channel, and I'll add you on Roblox.